talking about death. Here is Nigeria's Senate President talking of a woman who was alleged to have killed her husband to death. Watch.
A woman who was alleged to have killed her husband to death.
Now, stop laughing. That man, the Senate President, has a PhD in remote sensing from Cranfield University in the UK. It's not a small deal. He must have sensed some things remotely that small people like you and I cannot see about how the woman killed the husband to death. And that woman must be very wicked. It is not enough that she killed her husband. You know, she went as far as killing him to death. You see, here are some three people. I just picked three people who have killed Nigeria to death in the last 5 years. I'll play for you things they said before they were in position of power. And let's start with the small man. You know what I mean? Let's start from the governor of Kaduna State, Governor el-Rufai. When he was not the governor, he had a complete understanding of Boko Haram insurgency and what should be done about it. Watch him.
We are just applying military force and we think we can resolve our insurgency. It's not going to happen. I've been in government. I've run a territory. And I know the amount of information I get, security reports that I get as minister. The president gets 50 times that. And I put it to you and I challenge anyone, including the DGSSS, to this. The SSS know who these insurgents are. They are not ghosts. They know them. The president knows them.
Yes! Now, his solution to the killings by all these militia and Fulani headsmen is to go to neighboring countries, and pay Fulani headsmen to stop them from killing his people in Kaduna State. Watch him.
And yes, we offered them money. We said, look, if we have to pay you not to kill our people, we're happy to do it.
Is that the only solution that you're adopting, to pay them to stop the killing?
That is the only solution we can see. If anyone has a better solution, you should give.
Yes! You see, if you know a better solution, tell el-Rufai. He's telling you, he's begging you. Forget that he knew the solutions before he became governor. Now, he's saying if you know a better solution than giving money to people coming to kill some people, tell him. He will stop giving them money. Otherwise, he will continue to give them money. They come and kill, he give them money, they come and kill. When they need money, they come. Now, let's go to the man that is now the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, the chief security officer of the country. Before he was commander-in-chief, he had all the solutions. Watch him.
132,000 active frontline personnel. Why can't the Nigerian military take on and win this battle with Boko Haram?
Well, the government is not prepared to fight Boko Haram.
Yes! The Jonathan's administration was not prepared to fight Boko Haram. That was the problem. And that sounded right to Nigerians, and they voted Buhari in to deal with this Boko Haram as a former army officer, as a general, you know. He was going to do it. Then, Buhari was full of righteous indignation about the failure of this Jonathan's administration to rescue our Chibok girls. Watch him.
They still can't give a cohesive reason why the Nigerian government was unable to rescue these children from the hand of the insurgents.
Ringing in my head is they still cannot give cohesive reason why. You know, cohesive reason why. Cohesive reason virtually for everything. Cohesive. Is that not the same thing happening in your head since 2015? They can't give cohesive reason why. They can't. Now, for those who feel that certain things are hidden from Buhari's head, according to Honorable Kazuri, certain things are hidden. Things like the responsibility of the government to protect lives and properties. You know, he seemed to know all these things when Jonathan was the president. You know, that responsibility, everything, his job. Well, listen to him.
But the government has failed to do its principal duty of protecting life or property of all beings inside its territory in Nigeria.
Yes. Yes. Now, here is Buhari's leading headline for today, this week. Watch. Yep. After the AU meeting in Addis Ababa, Buhari flew straight to Maiduguri to go and look at this Boko Haram attack, the latest one that killed over 30 people. When he got there, you know what he did? He blamed the leaders of Borno State and said that they should have stopped this ending attack by Boko Haram. He blamed them. With Buhari, it is always someone else's fault. It's never his fault. Come on, he's the president. But this time, Borno people were not taking it. Oh yeah, the spell has fallen off from their eyes. Here they are, booing the president, a whole Muhammadu Buhari. Watch. They were not taking it. We don't want you. Carry your BS and go. This must be painful for Buhari. You know what I mean? From Sir Buhari to we don't want you. In just 4 years. Please, bring back Sheikh Gumi. Let him say something. Yes.
Anybody killed under your regime, you are responsible for that blood.
I'm not the one saying it. He's saying it. Okay. One last one. I'm talking of people who killed Nigeria to death in the last 5 years. Who can ever forget the former governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babatunde Fashola? You remember him? Okay. As governor, he said a serious government will solve the electricity problem in Nigeria in 6 months. You know we don't have light in Nigeria. He said it will be solved in 6 months if we have a serious government. Watch him.
Power generation is not rocket science. It's just generator. So just remember and imagine that your I better pass my neighbor in 1 million times its capacity, but in one place. So if you can make that size of 1 kilowatt, you can make a power turbine of 1,000 megawatts.
Yes, power generation was not rocket science when Jonathan was in power. It was simple. 5 years after, power generation has suddenly become rocket science. He was handed over the ministry. Solve it. 5 years he couldn't solve it. It's now rocket science. Why? You see, the man was very emphatic about how government works when he was leaving office as governor of Lagos State. He was just blabbing his mouth. This is how government. Listen to him.
Government. If I go to any city or any state, once I get in there, the first thing I'm looking at is how are they moving refuse here? How is law and order working here? What's the urban planning like? And I get a sense immediately of whether I'm in a dysfunctional country or I'm not.
QED. Of course, very easy. I wonder why the government he has been part of for the last 5 years has not been able to do things, make things right, work in any way. Who did this to us? Great news. SendWave is expanding to Spain, Italy, and Ireland. No more excuses, my brothers and sisters. You can now enjoy the same free, secure, fast, easy, and trusted way that over 500,000 people in the US and the UK are using to send money home. Now, from December 3rd to December 10th, you can get 10 euros on top of your first transaction by using the promo code DOCTOR. After that, it is €5. So rush to our app store and download SendWave.